Welcome to this week's exciting episode of Audi Mbombela. I'm your host, Leo Gan. On the hot seat today, we've got Max Mkhabela, car salesman extraordinaire. We hope to learn a few things from him on how to play the game. Audi Mbombela is the only podcast that showcases the best of what the low-fell has got to offer. Max, to the millions that do not know you by name, introduce yourself. Who is Max Mkhabela?
I'm Max Mkhabela, as they said. I'm a Kasi boy from Kanyambazane, but not born from Kanyambazane. I'm an open book, of which I'm an easy person because I'm working with people. So, that question of who's Max, at some point, it's something else.
It's very combative.
It's very combative.
Yeah.
It's something else. If you want to know Max, I'm different than when you get me from work and outside work. It's a very complex thing.
There's like 7 different versions of Max depending on who you are, where you are, and all of that.
But in short, what I can say is, here I am. I'm Max. I'm here to share some most important views and notes for those who are willing to come to the industry and those who are willing to buy cars, especially the new ones who didn't buy a car before. Yeah. I've been in the car sales industry for now 8 years.
You're currently with the Audi Group. You want to tell us about where you've been beforehand?
Before I came to Audi, even though before I came where I started before, as a motor industry sales executive. I started with VW and used cars. If my memory serves me well, it was at around 2018.
Max, if you had to give us a figure on how many cars you've sold in the last years, where would that figure land at?
Maybe I think it's plus minus 100.
So would you say that you've managed to put 300 faces on consumers? I mean, 300 smiles on consumers' faces. Because most people tend to forget that selling cars is basically there to solve problems. There's an actual need that needs to be addressed. And by you asking them the correct questions, you can actually get to exactly what they are looking for.
What I can say, in most cases, people are making a mistake when they want to buy cars. One mistake they do, they don't check where they stay. 2, they want a car which is, I can say, is expensive towards the budget they have.
Yes, sir.
Because they don't do research. If I want if I want this car, how much I'm gonna pay?
Yeah.
So they just when they come to the dealership or either the phone or whatever, they said, "I've seen this car. Is the car still available? Yes, it's available." Then when you ask the client, what's the budget and everything, that's where you will find the problem. That the client didn't do the research. He's in love with this car, but the budget doesn't suit the client's need.
That's true. We see them all the time, by the way. We see them all the time. I'm also a Kasi boy, so you see guys. Audi knows full well with Ujolago, but lowers his car by 12 centimeters, and knowing that girlfriend will on the other side of the house. To those that don't know, that the road is legendary. And then what?
That's the mistake, because most of the people, my friend is driving a VW TSI. I also want a VW TSI.
Yeah.
But the budget is not the same.
Yes.
And where I stay is different from my friend.
Yes.
So also the issue of petrol consumption.
Yeah.
Also comes in.
Because the friend lives 5 minutes away from work. Where now you need to travel 45.
Yeah. Yes. Then here comes 3 months down the line.
Yeah.
I have to park the car and go back to a bus.
Yes.
And buy a ticket.
Yes.
Go to
lifestyle change.
Lifestyle change. Yes. But I've already bought it.
You see them all the time.
Without doing the calculation.
Yes, sir. Do you think anybody can sell cars? Or is it a specialized skill that Mama would say it's all
No, it's not a specialized. Anyone can. Just that you must have passion. Anyone can sell cars. To be a sales executive doesn't need a degree. It needs your mind, your dedication, and the understanding of the product and the industry.
And I think you also need to be present in the conversation. If I'm selling to you and you're telling me this, I need to hear what you told me, not interpreting.
Yes.
Personally, where do you lean towards, like in terms of your own preference? Because I think your preference is likely to, you're going to hold my hand as your boy to rather buy this over that because you prefer this or one, two, three. If you had to, like, I walk up to you, I'm like, dude, I want the TSI. What would you tell me?
Everyone can afford TSI, but the difference is, just understand that our issue is the budget.
Yes.
Anyone can afford it, huh? Yes. But the issue is the budget.
Yes.
It's gonna be I'll be a little bit disappointed if I said a TSI, then 3 months down the line, the repossess you that.
Yeah.
Because of we are failing to pay. But when you come, you get your budget.
Yes.
I'll give you the suitable car.
Yes.
Which will be comfortable with, which will be on in your budget.
Yes.
Which will suit your budget.
Speaking of budget, most people only look at monthly payment. They don't look at wear and tear. They don't look at, normal, simple scenario like excess, because different cars, different excess amount. When it comes to insurance, so you're like, no boy, it's 5.5 a month. I can afford it. Like, it's crazy how people actually think. Max, if you had to, I walk into your dealership, I'm with my significant other, and we starting up a family. What advice would you give us? Like which car are you likely to sell us? We both in our 30s, 2 kids, 2+ kids. Talk me through the scenario of you selling us that
particular vehicle. Nowadays, let's not talk about age.
Yeah.
Because with the current economic situation,
yes, sir.
So age doesn't matter. Right. But what matters more, can you afford to pay the car? So that's what is important. 2, we must work it out. Because another thing which people forget that you can earn about, I will make it example, you can earn about 18,000.
Yes, sir.
Don't tell yourself that you qualify to do it. Because they score you, your credit score comes. You only to find you qualify for the car. So people don't think about those things. They just think that I'm earning 80,000, I can qualify for the car. No, it doesn't work like that.
So people make financial decisions based on peer pressure almost.
Yes. Yes. It doesn't work like that.
Sure, but okay. So this young couple, what did you tell us?
When it comes to young people, when they're looking for it, first do your research. If you don't if you didn't do a research, understand what the sales executive is saying.
Yes.
Take it into consideration. We are all in love with these Mustang cars or whatever, but our budget.
I want the Bentley. Just so
Yeah, but our budget doesn't. My budget doesn't suit me. Yeah. But one day I will drive it.
Of course,
Yeah.
of course.
You have to start somewhere.
Yes.
Somewhere.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So, when, especially the first-time buyers.
Yeah.
It's more complex with the first-time buyers because most of they will come to you. Yeah, I've seen this car. I want this car whatsoever. No?
Mm-hmm.
There is this thing we call it credit scoring.
Yes.
Let's find your credit score is low.
Yes.
Then what?
True. Very, very true. So if you were to advise someone on a new car purchase, like first time car buyer, what would you tell them the pitfalls they need to avoid?
Especially new car is a simple car to sell because new car is one car that got warranty, service plan, all of it.
Yes.
Unlike a used car. So a new car is a simple car, but depending you qualify.
Yeah.
For that car.
Step one. Do you qualify?
You qualify. Yeah. So if you qualify, you qualify. If you don't qualify, you have to go for a used car. Whereby in a used car, we have to sell you an extended warranty, extended service plan to cover you in case of the fault you will encounter along the way.
Yes.
But people don't, when you tell them about their stage, when you tell them about extended warranty, extended service plan, they don't understand that, but it's a most crucial thing to have.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And besides, even if you were to buy the car new, but you love it to such an extent that you can see yourself having it for 7 years down the line, then those same questions that you were asked when you were trying to buy a used car, they come into play. Extended warranty, extended service plan, and everything like that.
Yeah. So basically, those are the things people they must do. Because especially when it comes to a used car, like for example, we've got tire warranty, body line maintenance, all sorts of those things.
Yes,
it helps you.
That's true. It is absolutely true. If you had to give us the idiot's guide to difference between a service plan and a maintenance plan, what would you say?
In most cases, I'll always advise you to have a warranty on it.
Okay.
Warranty, that's the most important thing to have.
But warranty runs out, ne?
Yes, but we have the extended warranty.
Yes,
you can extend it. After, let's make an example. We have the extended warranty.
Yes,
you can extend it. After